There's incredibly good news in the area of religious freedom. Hi, I'm Kelly Shackelford. I'm President and CEO of First Liberty Institute. First Liberty is the largest legal organization in the country that all we do is religious freedom. And there's some tremendous news that very few pastors unfortunately know about, and that's why I'm trying to get you the news. There has been an attack going on across our country against religious freedom in ways I think a lot of people have never seen. But we've had some major victories in the last 13 months. And I just want to focus on one and let you know the implications. There's more to this, and we'll certainly provide you anything you want. But a lot of you heard about the Coach Kennedy case. Coach Kennedy was a guy who just wanted to go to a knee and pray after the game, and they fired him for that. And we went all the way to the Supreme Court, won a case that you cannot do that. That violates the First Amendment rights, free speech, and free exercise of religion of the coach. And this fall, he's already back as a coach. Coach Kennedy will be going to a knee, and there'll be plenty of TV cameras. But what people don't know is what happened within the decision. Within the decision, there was a major precedent by the name of Lemon, and that was overturned. What Lemon was we have an establishment clause because our founders didn't want there to be a nationally established church that everybody had to support. So that's what they put in the Constitution, that we weren't going to do that. 50 years ago, the same Supreme Court who gave us Roe v. Wade said, no, we think that this clause means a lot more than that. We think it means a strict separation of church and state, that wherever government is, religion can't be. We think it means that if you're offended by religion, you can bring a lawsuit. You can't bring lawsuits because you're offended, only against religion. So our whole lives, we've seen attacks on nativity scenes at Christmas and Ten Commandments monuments and prayer to school board meeting. And if there's any sort of religious activity at school, it's like the school's on fire. Why? Because any of these things are in the Constitution? No, because of the Lemon case. It's been cited over 7,000 times in the last 50 years. Well, just 13 months ago, the Supreme Court reversed Lemon. It is no longer the law. Everywhere that crosses went down, they can come back up. Everywhere that 10 Commandments were put in the closet, they can come back out. Prayers can be back at the school board meeting. Students, players can pray together after the game. The coaches can join them. What's happened is for 50 years, people have been trained that they can't do all these things regarding faith and expression in public. That's no longer the case. Everything has just shifted. But the problem is people don't know. And so what we want you to do as a pastor is pass this information along, because everybody can restore faith in their own community. All they have to do is walk in the freedom that God has given them. There's a truth now that people don't realize. Every American alive right now has more religious freedom than they've ever had in their lifetime because of these cases. They just don't know it. It's like we're always on defense, reacting. We can go on offense now. The land has already been won. God is already ahead of us. It's just a matter of we'll occupy what God has given us. And so it's real simple, the kind of things people can do. They can have the students come together and the coaches after the game and pray. They can have a nativity scene around Christmas on the city lawn. We can go on. But an easy place to go and get this information is Restoring Faith in America, rfia.org. It has the explanation of what's happened and what you can do. And as a pastor, we just want you to pass this on. We're going to provide a link here on this as well, that you can send the same video of what's happened directly to your people to let them know that they now have freedom that they haven't had before, and they can go and begin to change their community. I really believe when people start taking back their own community and restoring faith in their community, others are going to see this. They're going to do things in their community and in their community, and this is going to really be like a good virus that spreads across our country. It could be the spark that starts revival. So just realize God is doing something dramatic right now. He is placing freedoms in your hand if you'll just exercise them. If you have any questions, call us. But we just wanted to pass this information along to you, to pass the good news on to your people. God bless you for what you're doing for our country.